just moments away. It's the Buccaneers and the Patriots on Monday Night Football.
Just a beautiful fall night for football here in the Northeast as we are inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brennan Gordon alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field a defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. To return is Jadon Mickens. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now 7-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 55. Charles, it's Tom Brady.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, and most since his record-shattering 50-touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now. Look out, NFL. Tom Brady still wants to win.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make someone miss in the open field.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. Here's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
That throw by Brady incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw.
A check down here to Jones.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he will not be able to get the first, as he can get this only down to the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
The Patriot offense ready for their first drive, led by Mac Jones, the Heisman Trophy finalist and 15th overall selection this spring from Alabama.
And he's the latest in a line of Alabama quarterbacks that are potential NFL starters. Sat behind Tua Tagovailoa patiently, waiting his turn, and in 1 year as a starter, exploded on the scene. 41 touchdown passes to just 4 interceptions, 77% completion percentage. He had it going. Alabama won a national title, and now here he is, getting his shot in the NFL.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Now Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. Throwing Jones.
He'll leave this one for White.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to White. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Devin White, the Bucs' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open man right side, Myers. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Jacoby Myers made the team as an undrafted free agent. He's one of the few holdovers from last year, and he was the most productive. Led the team with 59 catches. Wants to add a few more to his career total as this game moves on.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Damian Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, the return is Mickens. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
A 1st down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Bernard. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Brady now to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Charles, the Patriots heading back out now, and they're 1-1 on the season after Week 2 battle of rookie quarterbacks. Mac Jones getting the best of Zach Wilson and the Jets to notch his first win as a pro. Jones is somewhat lackluster, 22 of 30, 186 yards, no touchdowns, but also no turnovers.
And that's the key because 0 turnovers for him. His counterpart with the Jets, Zach Wilson, he threw 4 interceptions. So that's a big win for New England, and that's what you want from your quarterback. Play the game that day. What allows you to win?
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all those rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
There's some space here. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Evans has it left side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady to throw again. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
On the return is J.J. Taylor. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Brady to his tight end, Braid, for the Tampa Bay first.
But we all know it's Gronk that gets all the headlines, but as we just saw, Cameron Brate, he's pretty reliable himself. Makes a nice catch there for a first down. And Tom Brady, he likes throwing the ball to him as well.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on second down. Brady got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Brady's throw there complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that takes us from second to third down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Tampa
Tampa Bay now heading out. 2-0 to start the season for the Bucs after defeating Atlanta 48-25 Week 2, Charles. Tom Brady continuing his dominance over the Falcons. He's done this his whole career. 24-36, 276 yards, a big number. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions.
And how about he and Gronk getting it together? Rob Gronkowski caught the first 2 touchdown passes from Tom Brady. 3 straight games now. 2 scores for Gronkowski, including the Super Bowl. So Gronk fully back. And you mentioned about Brady just rolling over Atlanta. Tampa Bay, they look pretty good here in the early going.
At the Rams in Week 3, that's a game that a lot of people are very curious to see. And then the matchup that can't get here soon enough, New England, Sunday night, Week 4. So 2 games that have been circled on the calendar for some time.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Throwing now is Brady. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Throwing again on second down. Brady. Throwing left side. He's got Gronk. Complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Dante Hightower on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now a carry for Bernard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action, now it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Matt Judon, his 2nd sack of the night.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Here's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on here, come get some.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Open man right side, Myers.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing, Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. Now Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And folks, kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary, as they threw for close to 200 yards in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Our 2 teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.